What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of The Touchdown with yours truly, Doug Smith. Now, Fin fans, boy, have we got some news to talk about today. But before we talk about the reason why you clicked on the thumbnail and how I'm going to talk about a potential, keywords, potential holdout for Mr. Xavien Howard in the near future, if this is your first time on the channel, make sure you guys go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit that bell for alerts so you know when new episodes come out. And then also as well, if this is your first time on the channel, my name's Doug Smith. I do super dope NFL interviews, and also as well, I do a lot of great content like this where I cover NFL teams from all around the league. Anywho, let's get into the episode.
Time to tune in. Now another sports center. It's a movement.
So, the Miami Dolphins, 2021 Miami Dolphins. We finally got the team built. Everything's there just about. We could win a championship with this team. Jerome Baker gets signed. Congratulations. And everything's looking good. And then all of a sudden, the agent for Mr. Xavien Howard makes a comment saying that he would like a new contract. And then Emmanuel Ogbah, just to kind of, not that this episode's about him, we'll save the episode for another day. But Emmanuel Ogbah, he also would like a contract extension because he did very well last year. Major disruptor on the defense, as a matter of fact. Major pillar in our defense, as is Mr. Xavien Howard. Now, the Xavien Howard is a very unique situation. Brian Flores, he's not one to, take and give everything to the media, if you will. You know what I mean? He's... I call him Coach Fort Knox because he keeps all the secrets for the Dolphins. But I got to take and say it is a unique situation because everybody's supposed to come to this mandatory camp. And he's the only one that's out. Now, obviously, he did have a leg injury. And, with Xavien Howard, when he's on the field healthy, it's not all the time, but when he's on the field healthy, he looks great. He looks fantastic. I'm going to post some of his stats down below. And a lot of those seasons, he takes and has injuries. He's banged up at one point or another. But Xavien Howard is the man. Last year, he was the best cornerback in the National Football League. Number one. And I'm proud to say he plays for my beloved Miami Dolphins. But this is a very interesting situation because you got Byron Jones, who last year was his first year. And there's no way you could tell me Byron Jones is making a lot more money at this point in time than Mr. Xavien Howard, that he's better than Xavien Howard. You can't tell me that. Okay. But what makes the situation is with Coach Flo, we're a team, we're a unit. Nobody's bigger than the team. Nobody on the Miami Dolphins is bigger than the team. And if you can't get with the program, go get paid. Go get paid by some garbage team who's on taking over pay for you, but not the Miami Dolphins, because we're right there. And it takes money to build a team. And it takes great coaches to have on staff that you also have to pay on your team. You know what I mean? It's not like I don't want the Miami Dolphins to be one of those clubs like the Atlanta Falcons where like, man, we're going to give Julio Jones a monster contract. We're going to give Matt Ryan, an unproven quarterback, a monster contract. Give all these people monster contracts, and then you end up having to let them go in a few years. Meanwhile, you accomplished nothing. Meanwhile, you did not get a Super Bowl ring. But you moved tickets, didn't you? Jersey sales were fantastic because you had that star player there for years. Look, I don't know about y'all. I love Xavien Howard. I want him on the Miami Dolphins. I'm not trying to take and come off as a hater or anything like that. I want him on our team. He's a beast. He has potential to be the greatest cornerback in Miami Dolphins history. I mean, he is phenomenal. He's on his way to a future Hall of Fame career if he keeps up having year after year after year like he did just last year, okay? But I want to take and add this in there is that no person is bigger than the team. No person's bigger than the team. Now, obviously, Jerome Baker got the bag, and that started that took and started a lot of this. Not that it's Jerome Baker's fault or anything like that, but Xavien Howard has to take and get his money, and I'm not mad at him for that. I think he should get a new contract, but if that gets in the way of us taking and winning the Super Bowl, getting to the Super Bowl, being a competitor in the very competitive AFC East where everything matters, coaching matters, your team budget matters, players you have on your team matter, having depth on the depth chart matters, good quarterback matter, all these things matter, right? But what's going to make this very interesting is, I don't know if you guys remember, and I don't know what the Dolphins are waiting for. Obviously, they want to make sure he's healthy, but there's also other very good cornerbacks on the league. Other good cornerbacks for the Miami Dolphins. And if you guys pay attention to the Patriots when Brian Flores was running things on that defense over there, okay, I know Matt Patricia was there, but we know who was really running things for the New England Patriots. It's Coach Brian Flores when he was over there, and they had very good players, but it was a mindset of, hey, we are all equal here. No person is higher than the team. None. And if you want to take and get that bag, that's great, but we win a championship as a team. So I don't know what kind of money that he's looking for. And honestly, it's smarter Coach Brian Flores. It really is, because we saw this with Adam Sheehan last year getting an extension, and he's getting people for extensions on usually the first or second year of them doing pretty good on the Miami Dolphins, and he's getting them for cheap. He's getting them for very, very cheap. And not to mention, you also have Mike Gesicki, who's, this is potential last year with the Miami Dolphins. So there's a lot of people who are wanting contracts after this year. This is a make or break year for the Miami Dolphins. It is. Obviously, I shouldn't say make or break, but this is if we could maintain a lot of our pieces, if we don't make it to the Super Bowl this year, we can definitely make it next year. Obviously, and I could go down a rabbit hole of other things that are very, very important for the Miami Dolphins. And also as well, you got the Melvin Ingram. Are they saving some money for Melvin Ingram? Are they going to possibly, after this year, with Mike Gesicki, are they going to take and put a franchise tag on him? I mean, there's so many factors for the Dolphins that someone's going to be gone. Emmanuel Ogbah can be gone after this year. Gesicki could be gone after this year. We could see a holdout from Xavien Howard. Dolphins fans, what I'm trying to say is prepare for drama. Prepare for drama, because something is going to happen. We don't like drama on the Miami Dolphins. I mean, things have been pretty clean since Chris Greer and also Brian Flores have been there. They've been, thank God, it's no coaches sniffing cocaine and banging hookers, players having racial outbursts. It's been pretty good. You know what I mean? It's, the media's trying to find stuff, oh, look, Tua has a beard now. They're just saying crap at this point. But nonetheless, you guys let me know before I take a wrap up this video. You guys let me know down below in the comment section what you guys think about the Xavien Howard. Do you think at one point in time he is going to hold out? I personally think so, but you guys may take and feel different. Let me know down below in the comment section. And also as well, let me know if you think the potential, because he's not on our team yet, the potential hiring of bringing on of Melvin Ingram on our team. And you have Emmanuel Ogbah. Do you think Emmanuel Ogbah is going to take and get the bag? Do you think that maybe they take and try to trade Mr. Xavien Howard? Do you think, Byron Jones, him making more money, but not putting up as good stats as Xavien Howard has something to do with it. So I thought it was funny because today they asked, Byron Jones, what do you think about the current Xavien Howard situation? The media is starting to stir up a hornet's nest. And he answers smart. He said, it's none of my business. It's none of my business. And it's the truth, But also as well, Xavien Howard, one thing I want to bring up, guys, I think at one point he's probably going to hold out and he'll get back on the field eventually. But he's been banged up a lot. There has been a recurring injury. But when he's on the field, y'all, he is a number one, if not top two cornerback in the National Football League on our beloved Miami Dolphins. Okay. But he's asking for a lot more money. There's the injury issues. Okay. And also as well, can we maybe get somebody who's maybe not as good as him, but who could be a role player like a Byron Jones and also execute magnificently, so it's going to be interesting. I feel like we're going to find our way into another trade at one point in time of the season, but very, very interesting. Very, very interesting to take and see what happens. But anywho, that's the end of the episode. You guys know to go ahead and subscribe, hit the like button, hit that bell. Let me know what you guys think. Other than that, you guys have a wonderful night. You guys know I cover the entire NFL. Got a few videos next week on the Denver Broncos we're going to cover. Got some stuff on the Los Angeles Rams and the Atlanta Falcons next week. So you guys stay tuned. But you guys know for me, it's Fins Up every day, all day. Miami till I die. Y'all stay tuned for more dope content. Have a great night. Peace.
Time to tune in. Now another sports center. It's a movement.